Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adam swings.
La música de Harry Frog.
And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Eric Heim will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. He's ready, now the pitch. And, oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And he is in there. Freddie Cordero will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He waits, now the pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading up for Tulsa.
Flash Bones will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Flash Bones will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
Here we go, right now, fellas. Here we go.
Into the box, Michael Chastain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. From the stretch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Miguel Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Diego Murillo.
Diego Murillo will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Roll it up.
The next pitch. In there, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Full count offering on its way. Fouled back. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Payoff pitch one more time. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Sammy De La Cruz will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-1. Oh, hit sharply and through into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you know that old saying, anybody with a bat in his hand is dangerous, and sure enough, it's the pitcher that comes through here, and he drives in too.
Flash Bones will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that's finally over for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Three-2, here it comes. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. He'll try it again, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Right on the heels of the walk. He wasn't wasting any time picking his spots, and he's in the scoring position here to get the inning started.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he thought of taking 3rd here, too?
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing nobody out.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
normally when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
The 1-2. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a one-run game.
Brandon Bunty will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Fred Lieberthal will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Flash Bones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball, started it a little too far inside.
Cordero is over and he puts it away for the first out.
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end in 3 games.
Phil Perez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Cesar Castro will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. The 2-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We've played 8 full, and Springfield leads this thing 7-4. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing.
I can't sleep because they keep on talking. I try and count the days, yeah, keep on chalking. I try to eat, my belly keeps on churning. And gotta take the heat to keep the fire burning. They make me walk for miles, and I keep on trudging. I wanna be released, but the boat ain't budging. I try to scream, but they do not hear me. I wanna be footloose and fancy free.
Matt Yeager try his luck now with 4 runs already home and a chance to make it 5 with a fly ball here. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Flash Bones will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
One time, here we go.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Flash Bones will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first offering. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Flash Bones will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ready now on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Flash Bones will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In there, 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2.
That's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing. They've had him out of whack all game long.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set, now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single And welcome back to our minor league pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here as we draw nearer to the start of Double-A baseball in the Texas League with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. He's set, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Shortstop, Flash Bones.
Now the first pitch. Flash Bones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pitch on the way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt.
And this is one where he sees this ball coming, and pretty much the only thing he can do is just wear it. Gets him pretty good up around the shoulder area.
Rafael Torres will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Full of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Jesus Garcia will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Flash Bones will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play. Now the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Flash Bones will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Flash Bones.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Earl Murphy will stand in. A base hit his first time around. The 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Flash Bones will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with 1 out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Rafael Torres. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Jesus Garcia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Now here's the first pitch. Flash Bones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Lewis Bullinger will come in and pitch now. guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our top player of the game?
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Drillers strike oil here. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Flash Bones will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now. The pitch. Slurved. And he jumps ahead here 0-2. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series. So they just need to have something positive go their way.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Flash Bones will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The next pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
get us out of this. Shut him down.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Robbie Rizika will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Hey, come on, baby.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch a corner.
Here comes a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 3-2, here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stephen Nadeau will stand in. He popped out in his last time. The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Flash Bones come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Here's the 1-1. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. A runner moving from third as that's steered on the mound. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Robbie Rizika will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Flash Bones will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's the first offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Eric Sammons will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
One there on first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Flash Bones will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Wally Nunez will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jesus Garcia will get a shot now with the tying run in scoring position and the possible winning run over at first with 1 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim